it's your girl Alaxy again, and I am happy to have you all here with me today. So in our last episode, I talked about how to choose the right social circle and friend zone. And in today's episode, I'll be sharing with you how to build and maintain how to build and sustain meaningful relationship. After choosing the right social circle and friend zone, you need to know how to build and sustain this relationship you've chosen. So that is that for today. So let's get started. In life, relationships are the thread that add color to our depths of existence. Yes, to that add color and depth to our existence, whether it is personal or professional. Yeah, meaningful relationship enrich our lives. It provides support and foster growth. However, building and sustaining these relationships requires intentionality. That is, it needs to be intentional. It requires effort. It requires patience. So on this episode, I will be sharing with you guys how you can cultivate bonds that will guide, um will help you stand the test of time. Yeah, you can cultivate bond that can stand the test of time. So number one is cultivate self-awareness. Yeah, before forming any strong relationship with others, it is essential to understand yourself. Very essential. You need to reflect on your values, your strengths, and areas for improvement. Those areas you need to improve on yourself. Yeah. When you have clarity about who you are and what you bring to the table, you can engage authentically with others. Yes. Self-awareness also helps you recognize the kind of people you want to surround yourself with, the kind of people that will help you grow, the kind of people that share the same value with you. If you have self-awareness, it helps you to recognize those people that share similar values with you, and it will enable you to build that relationship in a strong ground. So number two on the list is practice genuine listening. Yeah, you see, we are in a world full of distraction, and listening is underrated, highly underrated, but it is yet the powerful tool, most powerful tool. Yes, when engaging with someone, be fully present. Listen not just to respond, but to understand their feelings, needs, and their perspective. This kind of empathy creates a self space for open communication, which is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. So if you want to build and sustain a relationship, a friendship, a meaningful one, you need to practice genuine listening. Number three, invest time and effort. Yeah, relationships don't flourish overnight. They require consistent effort. So make time for the people you care about, whether it is scheduling regular checkups, remembering special occasions, probably their birthdays, or simply being available when they need you. Those action, you see, those action demonstrates your commitment to them. It tells a lot. It shows the effort you're putting in, and it helps you to build and sustain that relationship in a meaningful ground. Number four, communicate openly and honestly. You see, transparency builds trust. Yeah, share your thoughts, your feelings, and your concerns openly and while encouraging the other parties, that's others, to do the same. You need to avoid you need to avoid assuming or guessing what others think. Yes, you need to avoid them. Assumption. You need to avoid assuming things, because clarity can prevent misunderstanding and strengthen your bond. So, so for you to build a meaningful relationship, communicate openly and honestly. Be honest, be open. It helps build and sustain that relationship, because the cornerstone of every relationship is trust, and communication is what builds trust over time. Number 5, show appreciation and gratitude. Yes, everybody likes to feel valued. A simple thank you or a genuine compliment can go a long way in strengthening relationships. You need to recognize the effort of others and celebrate their success. Yes, and also express gratitude for the present, for their presence in your life. It helps build and sustain that relationship, because everybody loves to be valued, and you value those you care about and you want to build a meaningful relationship with. So show gratitude and appreciation. It helps build that relationship. Number 6 is embrace vulnerability. You say true connections are formed when we let down our walls and show our authentic selves, your real self. That's when true relationships are formed. Vulnerability fosters intimacy and trust. Don't be afraid to share your struggles, your fears, and your dreams, because it invites others to do the same, and it helps build and sustain that relationship. Number 7, resolve conflicts gracefully. There is one thing you need to know, and that is conflicts are inevitable in any relationships, because nobody is perfect and we are all different in our own ways. But um how you handle the conflict is what makes all the difference. You need to approach disagreement with a mindset of resolution, not retaliation. You have to listen to the other person's point of view, apologize when necessary, and seek common ground. And trust me, it will help you build and sustain that relationship in a meaningful ground. Number 8, be reliable and trustworthy. You see, consistency builds trust, which is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. So keep your promises, honor commitment, and be dependable. When people know that they can count on you, your relationship becomes stronger and more resilient, and it helps you sustain that relationship you've built on a meaningful ground. So be trustworthy, reliable, and consistent today, and trust me, that relationship will stand the test of time. Number 9, respect boundaries. Every relationship has boundaries, and respecting them is crucial. Understand that and honor the personal space of others, the personal space, the personal needs and their limits, the limit of others. It does not only foster mutual respect, but also prevent feeling of resentment or suffocation. So respect boundaries, and you'll see how sustainable that relationship you're trying to build will last. Number 10, surround yourself with positivity. Yes, you need to be the kind of person who uplifts and inspire others. Positive energy is um contagious, and people are naturally drawn to those who makes them feel good about themselves. encourage growth, share optimism, and build others up. And trust me, that relationship will be sustainable and it will stand the test of time. Number 11, continuously grow together. Yes, meaningful relationships evolve as individual grow. You need to embrace this change by professional growth. Engage in shared activities like activities you do together. You need to set common goals and you need to celebrate milestones together. That helps you build and sustain that relationship. Number 12, let go of toxicity. It is very important to know that not all relationships are meant to last. Yes, you need to recognize when the connection becomes toxic or drain your energy. Letting go can, I know it can be painful. Yes, letting go can be painful sometimes, but it's often necessary for your well-being and your personal growth. So let go of every toxic relationship to build more meaningful and sustainable relationships. Number 13, foster mutual support. You see, meaningful relationships thrive on reciprocity. Yes, you need to be there for others during their highs and lows and allow them to do the same for you. This mutual, you see, this mutual support creates the bond that will strengthen um, the the relationships over time, and it helps build you guys sustain this relationship closer. So foster mutual support, help each other, support each other. That is how you build meaningful relationships. Number 14, last but not the least, on our list for this episode is be patient. You see, building and sustaining meaningful relationships is a journey, not a destination. It takes time to nurture trust. Yes, trust takes time. It takes time to build trust, understanding, and intimacy. You need to be patient with yourself and with others as you navigate this process, as you navigate the relationship. And trust me, it will help you in building um, um, meaningful and sustainable relationship, because patience, they say, is a virtue. Before I call it a wrap for today, I would like to let you know that meaningful relationships are among life's greatest treasures. Yes, they offer companionship, strength, and joy. You see, by practicing self-awareness, empathy, and consistent effort, you can build connections that only not only enrich your life but also leave a lasting impact on those grounds and those around you. Yes, so start today by reaching out to someone, listen intently, um, and also invest in the relationships that truly matter to you. And trust me, the rewards are limitless. So that's that for today. I am happy and glad we've been able to come to the end of today's episode. And till we meet again in my next episode, I remain my humble self, Alaxy, and I would love for you to put all what I have shared into practice. And trust me, it will help you to build and sustain those relationships that you feel matters to you. Yeah, it will help you build um, an sustainable, meaningful, and sustainable relationship. So until we meet again, stay tuned for more. Bye bye.